Hey, what's going on YouTube? Alabama Reloader here. So coming to you today to talk about a rifle that I just recently picked up, and it was a little difficult to track down some information on it, so I kind of want to walk through it, and then hopefully by posting this video, someone will be able to comment and be like, oh, hey, I'm basically an expert in XYZ. I know everything about it. Here's all the information you need to know, because I've been digging around on the internet, and it's not the easiest thing to try to locate some information on. So what I have before me now, the scope that didn't actually come on it. That's a set of rings and scope I had sitting around. So it was just the rifle minus the rings and the scope. And what it is, it's kind of an interesting piece, but let's look and see what the barrel says, so you guys can get an idea. So Kimber of America, Clackamas, Oregon, I guess that's how you pronounce that. M96 Sweden, sporterized in USA. So I ended up picking this up from a guy, and I tried to track down some information on it. And like I said, it's not the easiest thing in the world to find. Basically, I came across a couple of forum threads that talked about back in, I believe it was 95 and 96, 1995, 96, somewhere in that range. Kimber pretty much, I guess I don't know, imported a bunch of these, because this is a Mauser 96 Action. All right, this is an old, it's actually made it, and it's stamped, you can't see, but it's stamped Husqvarna, 1942. I took the base off so I could read it. It was manufactured by Husqvarna in 1942. So it is an extremely old Mauser 96 Action. Has a serial number on it. The bolt doesn't match serial number wise and all that, so it's, none of that kind of stuff. It was just the bolt. Well, it might, it says 073. Maybe that is. Okay, cool. I just now realized that, but okay, maybe it is a matching bolt. They just didn't put the other 3 numbers on the front end of it. But regardless, okay, it's a 96 Mauser Action. And what they did, the information that I could track down was, I waved to my neighbor there. They got these Actions, and they pretty much threw them in a stock. This is a Ramline synthetic stock, and added a barrel to them. And that was it. That was what they did. And from what I can tell, the only thing I can find out is that they did this in like 95, 96 time frame. So I'm just struggling on getting some information on, I guess, why, right? Well, what was even the genesis of the reason? What was the reasoning for doing this? And one of the main things that I'd like to know, operating pressures. You see this all throughout the internet. When I was looking this up, I found nothing but forum thread after forum thread saying, oh, watch out for the 96 Mauser Action. You got to keep your pressures low. Well, if that's the case, why would they chamber it in a 243 Winchester, right? Because people are going to grab this and then go shoot factory ammo with it. And Winchester 243 wind loads go up to like 60,000 PSI. So, I'm struggling with trying to figure out what is actually good information on this. So that's what I'm reaching out for help. That's why I'm posting this video. So if anyone knows anything about these rifles, I would greatly appreciate some information, because the only stuff I can find on forum threads, people were like, oh, you got to keep your pressures below 50,000, for these Actions, because they're not strong. It's like, okay, so it wouldn't make sense for Kimber to chamber it. If that's really true, then it wouldn't make sense for Kimber to chamber it in a cartridge that's going to consistently be above 50,000 PSI in factory ammunition, knowing that it potentially could be dangerous, right? Does that make any sense? Hopefully it makes sense. But that's it. I just wanted to do a quick video. So like I said, this is something that was done by Kimber at their factory, I'm guessing in the US. So any information you guys can provide on this will be greatly appreciated. I'm just trying to gather some more information on it. They sporterized them. They took the Actions, threw them in a Ramline stock, added a barrel to them, and sold them. That's about all I got. So that's it. If you got any information, please comment below. At least provide a link or something on where I can gather some more info on this. But I really appreciate it, guys. Hope y'all have a good one. See you next time.